Super Bowl is a massive strategy at Town Hall 14. You can do them with different hero equipment. So let's see their combination first. First, about the king. This is his basic and stock variation, but for a creative funneling, we can also use the spiky ball that works like a charm. I'll show you that later in the video. Then we have got the queen. I usually run these, but for initial cool entry, you can also use the giant arrow. The warden will have 2 books, and everyone has them. Now just in case, you can also use fireball and make the process a lot more explosive. If you don't have the fireball, then 2 books are also pretty cool. Finally, we have got the RC. That's the default equipment, and if you run them, it is totally fine. But just in case for a variation, you can run the hawk puppet. So now we are ready to begin. For the first one, we have got healer puppet, fireball, and the hawk puppet. We're gonna begin with the warden walk. Take out that eagle. Start the flame flinger from this side, and this type of funnel will be made. So we're gonna charge the main troops from this side, and that should do it. Let's start with warden and healers for him. There's that air defense in the area, so our electric owl will be dead. We cannot do anything about that. So let's charge the flame flinger from this side. It will take forever, but it will make a good way. The electric owl is dead already, so let's move on. We're gonna deploy the wizard from this side. It will make the funnel over here. We have a minute to form the funnel, and the initial phase requires some patience. There's no mortar in the area, so the flame flinger will be safe. And now, I will invest 1 rage spell. The warden will take advantage of that. He will eliminate the queen and hopefully the eagle in time. There are builder huts in the area, so the fall of eagle artillery might take some time. I will not invest any more rage spells, that is about it. But I have got free spells. Let's see if we can freeze the builders and make the process faster. And look at that. This is done, so now we're gonna use the ice golems from this side, the queen and super boulders. Let's deploy the apprentice warden and the king as well. The ice columns will be targeted by the rocket balloons. That is exactly ideal. Then we're gonna rage in this compartment. The enemy CC will fall. Now I'll have to time the warden ability. I would like to aim the town hall with that. The fireball will take some significant damage in all the defenses around it. And there it goes. I'll also freeze that single, pop the king ability, invest the next rage spell here. And it is time, so we're gonna deploy the RC along with the headhunters and hog riders. The king has fallen over here, unfortunately. I should have paid more attention, but we're gonna use the jump spell here and also pop the RC ability. Should bring up more hog riders, and all of them will go ahead. Let's also pop the next rage spell here, give them a push towards the single, and freeze this multi. The rocket balloon from the CC will take it out. We still have the queen ability, and the CC troops are mostly for cleanup to save up some time in the back end. They can bring some yetis or offensive troops such as super hog riders or regular hog riders, that is up to you. And over on this side, we're gonna swag the queen ability because I really like to do that. Our initial healers are still alive, but if I had popped the queen ability, then there should have been more troops surviving in the end. Now for the second one, I'm experimenting with the king ability. That should work fine. The queen has got a giant arrow, the warden will rock with 2 books, and the RC is default equipment. Other than that, we're going to go against this anti-2-star base, and we have a log launcher this time. We'll make a very simple funnel here with super barbarians and warden walk this side. Finally, we're gonna charge all the troops from this side, and that should get the base down. Let's begin with warden then, and we're gonna rage him, then healers, and finally the Kokolu. He will make a decent path here, nothing to write home about, but it should be fine. So we're gonna deploy super barbarians from this side. They will make pretty much okay funnel over here. I would like to take out that cannon as well, and now we'll wait. Ice golem from this side and also deploy the log launcher nice and early. Otherwise, it will take a lot of time to make the way and troops will stay on the outside. It will take 1 shot from the mortar, but that's about it. Let's deploy the rest of the troops, the queen and balloons as well. We're gonna do early rage and early warden ability as all of them go in. The CC must be out by now, so we're gonna poison it and deploy hog riders and RC from this side. I've got super barbarians, so take out those defenses on the outside and get ready with rage spells. 1 right there in the core, and let's freeze that multi and place the jump spell somewhere because we have it. It was not absolutely necessary since we have got root riders in the clan castle, but we are going to use it anyways. The king ability was also pretty much okay. Now at this point we have used everything, and I think I'll be popping the queen ability this time. Not much of a reason to save that. RC is going fine and she will pick up the defenses on the outside. Queen ability was a waste, so that's all the value that we are going to get from it. but it should be fine since all the cleanup has been done already, and RC along with the warden will pick up the rest. It's pretty simple and easy really, just do the warden work decently. Now in this one we are going to get creative and use the king for funneling with his new equipment, the spiky ball. Other than that, you have seen everything else. So for this one, we're going to flame finger the town hall compartment, make the funnel over here with the warden and the king over here. Finally, the troops from the middle. Now, Dibyo from the future. Now, as you can see, the composition does not have a wall breaker. That is absolutely necessary, but I forgot to bring that here. You can bring wall breakers or super wall breakers. That will be almost same. Let's begin with the town hall compartment. We're gonna zoom here, take out the cannon first, giant for tanking, and flame finger. I want to send the finger towards the town hall, but it will need a little bit of tanking. So super barbarian next, and finally one giant one more time. The flame finger should set on that mortar, and it will take it out. Now we are done. Let's go to the next step, warden and his healers. He will be able to do it without any problem. Let's deploy the king then, and super barbarians to cut his pathing. We have one invisibility spell here to direct the spiky ball towards this compartment. With that, I mean this. I will make them invisible, pop the king ability, and it will make a beautiful funnel in an instance. The enemy king will also fall. So now we can go to the next step. So we gotta deploy the super bowlers, ice golem, queen, and the balloon as well. I'm really missing one wall breaker here. It would have been nice to have it. The mighty axe is there, so the wall will be broken relatively faster, but still wall breaker are pretty much important. We are going to use the rage spell. And by the way, I forgot to activate the town hall. Let's do that. Coming back to the main thing, we're getting ready with the poison spell and use the jump spell right over there. Also pop the warden ability. The warden is not in the best position, but we'll have to do it anyways. The queen ability will be forced over here. She's under a lot of fire, but she will survive. So let's also freeze that X-bow, freeze that multi as well, and deploy the RC from this side. King will go ahead and take out the X-bow. We've got the rage spell. Let's reach the super bowlers. Unfortunately, the single lock on our king, so we're going to lose him. Let's freeze it now. It's too late. Deploy the hog riders from that side, keep the RC in, and clean up wizards over here and over on the left side. We'll need to pop the RC ability. Let's bring up more hog riders. With the Shaking Shield, she will also finish all the remaining defenses. That is going to be ideal. I will pop it as soon as she takes care of that cannon. She did that, so let's use the Shaking Shield, and we pretty much have it. The hog riders that came out of the hog puppet are really high level, and they're pretty good against defenses, but for now, they will work really fast against these trash buildings. Other than that, the CC was for cleanup as well. That will save some time, and I did not bring wall breakers. If I did bring that, then the sail should have been much more smoother. And here we are, 3 stars. Before we go any further in the video, let's accept some friend requests, starting with Inigo, Buckroad 64, Revolutionary, Rahil Kartikan. Now those were super bowlers. Amazing strategy at Town Hall 14. If you want to see more Town Hall 14 tech strategies that are very cool, then check out this one. And before we end this one, I would like to thank Media88, Hell Rocker, Get Flame Donova, Stinky Cat, and Ryoma for sending me the friend request. I appreciate all of you guys. And if you would like to do the same, then this is my player ID. See you in that video then. Bye.